Good afternoon and welcome to the Entrepreneurs Live Show. I'm David Orfling, your host, and this afternoon we've got an extremely special guest with us. We've got Miss Karen McIntosh with us, and she's going to be sharing with us on a subject that is touchy but very needed in the world. Karen, first of all, welcome to the show. It's a true pleasure and honor to have you with us.
Well, thank you, David. This is our second run-up, so hopefully it's a successful one.
It's going to be awesome, Karen. Karen, would you mind telling us who is Karen McIntosh? Where do you come from? What do you do? And just share what you feel like sharing.
Firstly, I'm from the same planet. But I guess what I can lay claim to is to be someone that does things in quite unconventional ways. So I most recently had an ice cream business, which some of you might have seen on shelf. It's ice cream food, so very good for you, nutritious and delicious. And I ran that for a couple of years with my mom and distributing around Spark, KZN, and that ended in a blaze of glory around 3 years ago. And yeah, I just lost my dad, I lost my way, I kind of lost ideas to move the business forward. And so I picked up my books and I started studying. So I've recently completed what's called the B-Psych equivalent, and I now have admission to the Health Professions Council as a mental health practitioner. So I've taken the world of wellness in terms of the MSCRadio brand and gone, how can I take what people believed in and what was that product? What was it that made people want to support it? And I think what the feeling for me is represented in being very patriotic for me. So this is an African brand. What I want to speak about is oftentimes, what does Africa mean to us individually? So I've woven this African perspective through my brand and through what I'm doing now. So that's me.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Karen, if you don't mind, would you mind if I ask you just to adjust your camera a little bit more so your face can come in? Sorry about that. See, that's the awesomeness about it. That's absolutely perfect. Karen, I want to touch on this. This is something that's really hitting me straight to the heart. Sorry about losing your father and obstacles you had there. I know. Oh, shame.
Yes.
I know it's something that we all go through, and that can either make or break you. And it seems to me that even though it was painful for you, it actually made you. So, yeah, I would love it if you can share with us a little bit more about your journey after that, what happened to you, and, tell us a little bit more about your products. It's amazing. First of all, you said ice cream, so you got my attention like, yay, ice cream.
So when you said that, I was like, would I choose David to be a role model for this particular healthy ice cream product? Yeah, so this product is currently not on shelf, and it's something for me that I am so 100% behind in terms of, I just think that for people to be able to really enjoy what they're eating and feel good about it is, it's like eating a really good quality product, and that feels good for everyone. So it's always there in the background for me. So yeah, but the mental health space for me is definitely, I find myself incredibly drawn into that space. So the product is more of a service in terms of myself. And what I'm interested in is working with corporates and implementing the possibilitarian perspectives that I share with a lot of people around me. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing.
Awesome, man. Okay, so you're saying you're working mostly with corporates and those kind of things. In what direction is it going there? I know you said it with the mental health and everything with it. So is it like in a psychology direction, working with people to get their mindset right, or get them driven, or how does that work?
Well, after this interview, I will share some more information with you, some slides, but that's a component of it. So the idea is that we go into a business and we say to the business, what are your needs, values, ethos? What does the management share with you in that regard? And then we work with a well-entrenched system called GNOS, and we do personality development assessments on each individual staff member. And then we coach them for a number of hours individually. And then we bring that whole thing together in a workshop. So that workshop is then bringing people to a point of real discomfort and real comfort with each other, so you can engender trust. So the idea is that you kind of take a business and you shift the worldview of the business to a degree that it's more profitable for them to have run the program.
Oh, I like that, because I know from a business side, if your team is more focused, more determined, and they know who they are in the business, I think it will work better. It's like mechanics, a wheel can't turn if all the parts is not working correctly. So you basically taking and saying, listen, from top to bottom, we're fixing you, if I can say it like that. And we're helping you to know who fits in where, because it's important. This is what I'm getting from it. Am I right in saying that?
Yes, you are right in saying that. It's a very good analogy.
Awesome, man. Now tell me, do you only work with like corporates, or do you work with your smaller companies also?
So we are just getting started. So we are in that stage of really wanting to say who is this most beneficial for, what companies would really benefit from this kind of headspace. So we putting together the marketing material, and we launch it. So this is my launch pad of it.
Oh wow! Now that's awesome. Now, Corin,
Yeah.
tell me, I think this is something important, because especially being in a new company and you looking for your people that you're going to work with, where are you going to work? Are you just going to be focused on the Durban area, or are you willing to travel to wherever people need you?
So my business partner and I discussed it, and she has 2 children, and we will both love the opportunity to travel. We have to just plan it accordingly. So if we go into a business, say for a week, it makes logistical sense. Yeah.
Now, see, that makes sense. So what I'd like you to do, if you don't mind, Corin, I'm going to give you 1 minute. Throw us your pitch. Put your pitch out there so that people can hear who is Corin McIntosh, what she does, and we will help you with that. We will make sure that people see it, because I know it's something that's extremely important, because you have to have the right mentality in your business, in your work, in your ethics. So this is your space, my friend. If you need more than a minute, take it. The floor is yours.
Okay, great. Well, firstly, David, I think the one of the foundational aspects is introduced a little video clip that I did the other day, which says, "Muchas gracias, your life, obrigado, your money," which means thank your life and bless your money, essentially. So it's a point in which you go forward to say the past has some relevance, but it doesn't really matter. How can we move the ship forward? So that always has to be looked at holistically. So we take a couple of funnels, and those are worked with the client. So is it staff communication? Is it internal conflict issues? And we try and overlap the values of management with the business, with staff members, so that people have this experience of shifting their worldview.
Oh man, that's beautiful. End of the day, you are there to help people, and this is going to help so many businesses, especially now coming through to, I don't want to say end, because we don't know if it's end, but coming to a side of the COVID-19 where a lot of people got hurt and a lot of businesses got hurt. And I think you are bringing a service that is needed to do the recovery in that space. the mental recovery in that space. So, Karen, congratulations on that. It takes guts to bring out.
So it's definitely. Thanks, David. I have someone working with me in it, and she's very experienced in the world of energy and alternative forms of therapy. So we'll definitely enjoy that personal coaching space as well with people.
Oh man, that's awesome. And yes, Karen, now I want to ask you before we end the interview, please put your contact details out so that people can get hold of you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, we will take it, we'll put it down in a video, and we will share it at the end of the video and in the comment section. This is all about you. You decide what you want to share with the people.
So easy enough, miss-k.co.za. So Ice Cream is living alongside mental wellness, so all my details are there.
Oh man, that's excellent. We'll get those details. We'll make sure that people get in contact with you and they can reach you. Tell me, Karen, before we go, do you have like consultations where people can contact you and they can just speak to you about it and see if this is something that they'd like to do?
I think that is a phenomenal idea. So I think, before somebody commits to a project, they need to know like who am I going to be working with.
Awesome. So listeners, viewers, you've got it there. You can contact Karen. She'll set up a interview. I love it. She's going to set up a time space for you. Go and talk to her. Find out if this is for you. If it's for you, work with them because I know you're going to be in good hands. These people are passionate about what they do. So just go out, make sure you make contact with Miss K. Do not forget it. And make sure that you take your business to the next level. Karen, thank you very much for allowing this interview. I know the last time we tried, we had technology interference. So today, everything was in our favor. We really appreciate having you with us. And we're looking forward to it. And we're looking forward to keeping a close eye on you and what you do and your company does, because we know it's going to be awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Thanks so much for the opportunity.
It's a big pleasure. Listeners and viewers, do not forget, we'll be back tomorrow with another awesome interview. See you soon.